Mind you, I'm so hood.
Yes, Kevin, you better fall. I want him to fall. Sorry.
I know I will fight for you. Hey, and just when I ball up my fist, I realize I'm laying right next to you, baby.
Oh God, y'all. This is just the beginning.
I'm back.
This is just the beginning.
Did you miss me?
Welcome to the Skorpion Show. If this is your first time watching us, please click that subscribe button above this video because you know you already want to. Two black guys on camera together, you know it's going to be good. But for our regulars, you know, when Mikkel said he is back, if you didn't watch my video, then you understand why Mikkel is back. You know, Mikkel had some stuff to do this weekend, so we weren't able to do a video.
Yes.
And I didn't want to keep y'all hanging, so I said, oh, well, I'm going to do this video. I'm going to do my first solo video. I haven't done a solo video where I talked about a bunch of topics since April 2010. So I was a little bit nervous because like these people would just be like, well, where's Mikkel at? I want Mikkel. I only watch for Mikkel. Because, you know, some people say stuff, and I don't let it get to me, but this time it got to me because I said, I don't want to see comments like that. And of course, some people left those kind of comments anyway.
But why did it get to you?
Because I don't like that. It kind of messes with my confidence a little bit when I
Oh, come
stuff.
on, Kevin.
A little bit, not a whole lot. But I said, like in the beginning, I was like, I'm nervous. But once I got into the video, I wasn't nervous no more.
But you've been,
I know.
I'm just saying, you do videos by yourself all the time.
Yeah, they be like reviews and stuff.
And by yourself before I met you, and
then I got comfortable.
I don't get uncomfortable when people say I prefer Kevin over Mikkel. I'd say so.
No, but you gotta remember, I'm one of the people that read the comments, so it's be a bunch of comments.
Oh, so I don't read. So you gonna tell them I don't read the comments? Of course I read the comments. I read the good and the bad comments, especially the ones about the people who don't really like me. But I mean, I take it with a grain of salt and I keep on moving. You got to have tough skin if you want to be in this business.
Sometimes I block people too. So I mean,
can you believe this one don't have tough skin?
I do have tough skin.
No, you don't have.
But no, it's not saying I don't have tough skin. And then you know, sometimes stuff can get to you. You know, so I'm not saying, oh my God, I'm not going to make this video because ain't nobody going to watch it. No,
I'm glad you. Well, the video actually did good view-wise. You got over 10,000 views.
Over 13,000 views. You know,
now, he's fancy.
So you know, so. Sure. And then my thing is though, like if you know that Mikkel's not in the video, first of all, there are thumbnails on the video. If you just see my face, you know it's just going to be me. So why flip out? Damn it, you click the thumbnail, you thought, and later on in the video, his face is going to show up? No. You know, so, anyway, and yeah, I sweat. Now, who mad at that I sweat? Everybody, oh my God, you sweat. I'm sweating right now, damn, it's hot.
He is, no,
it's hot.
It's not even hot. You know what's so funny? He told me something, it's hot, but when we were in the store and I said I wanted water ice, why you in the water ice? It ain't even hot. Now he's sweating like a pig. There's no sweat on me.
Bad. I'm not sweating that bad.
Your shirt is wet in the back and your forehead is soaking wet. Your forehead is soaking wet. As if you
My forehead is not soaking wet.
Look at this dust. Let me take a picture. Hopefully this showed up on the thing. You got so much water on your face. It looked like you just stepped out of a fire hydrant. Stay still so I can take a picture of it. Sorry, y'all. We kind of ghetto. Oh, my God. This is going to be a good picture.
Oh, don't put that on.
I'm not going to put it on. No,
let me see.
Hold on. Let me, because you know. Okay. Look all that water on your forehead. That's ridiculous.
Shit, I swear. Damn.
And it's not even hot.
Okay.
Okay.
So, bitch, I've been moving around. Okay. Shit, I had running to the store to buy extension cords.
He's been moving from the kitchen to the dining room.
Damn, I've been moving around. Shit. I'm a sweater. If you don't like it, that's fine with me. So anyway, y'all.
I don't have to sleep with you, so I don't care.
That we talked about the Chris Brown situation. Well, I talked about the Chris Brown situation. You know what? I'm done talking about it because I didn't know that he'd been beefing with these people all of this time. All I know is all of y'all told me, oh, well, you gotta talk about Chris Brown and Frank Ocean. Then all of a sudden, when I make the video, everybody's saying, well, Well, it really wasn't Chris Brown and Frank Ocean. It was Chris Brown and Tyler. They were the main one going at it, and it was going on for a long time. It was going on longer than that. So I'm like, what the hell? I'm looking at Chris Brown previous tweets, and then y'all telling me to talk about that. So I talked about it. Then y'all get mad because everything wasn't right. I didn't know. Shit, y'all should have gave me all the facts. I should have been saying that to y'all.
Well, from what I know is that Chris Brown had some things to say about Tyler, the Creator. He had a few sub-tweets that I saw, because I follow Chris Brown. He had a few sub-tweets that he did probably about a week or two ago where he was saying stuff about the devil stuff, you know. And a lot of people, in the beginning, didn't know who he was referring to. Some people thought that he was referring to Rihanna, which I thought was kind of weird, because I was like, Rihanna doesn't make devilish music, so why would he be talking about her? But then some people hit me up and was like, you know, he's actually referring to Tyler, the Creator. People that I don't really get into, nor do I know anything about. But apparently they make music that's really far out there, and they talk about a lot of far out there stuff. I was reading today on the YBF that it's a lot of people were actually coming to Chris Brown's defense, because Tyler, the Creator, and I think it was Frank Ocean, or maybe it may have been somebody else, but there's a video of them
going in on Chris Brown.
And they're saying that he's a woman beater. But then I saw a lot of comments on the YBF today saying to Tyler, the Creator, you know, how could you call Chris Brown a woman beater when you all make songs about raping pregnant women, when you guys have lyrics about raping pregnant women? So, I mean, it's crazy, the back and forth. I just wish Chris, at the end of the day, because I don't know too much about Tyler, the Creator, but I am a fan of Chris Brown's, and I wish Chris Brown would getittogether.com, because he's just been on this whole tirade of just going, you know, Twitter. Like, Chris Brown is one of those people who does not need a Twitter, because he gets on Twitter and he does not know how to tweet. He knows how to always, he's one of those people that always winds up in negative situations. He's always in the middle of stuff, and then when he gets called out on it, he looks like he doesn't understand why he's being called out on it. You know, you need to just stay out of that mess. You know, if you don't like Tyler, the Creator, and their music, no need to subtweet about it. Just don't talk about it. Just don't listen to their music. Why are you subtweeting about it? And you can't say you didn't subtweet about it, because I follow you and I saw the subtweets.
I've seen it like a couple weeks ago.
So it's like, come on, Chris Brown, you are, I mean, if they're talking bad about you, you don't have to respond. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. I mean, come on. You are Chris Brown. Need I say more? Like, come on. You need to getittogether.com and getittogether.com
Somewhere I'm seeing a future comment. How can y'all come down on Chris Brown and never come down on Rihanna for her going in on other people? Well,
we went on Rihanna.
I'm just saying I see it.
Yeah, but I'm saying we went on her 2 videos ago. Okay.
Well, I defended her.
You know,
but
we're not. This isn't about Rihanna today. This is about Chris, who just needs to stay out of trouble. You know, my mom used to tell me when I was young, you know, people, you seem to always be in the middle of something. You know what I mean? But you come home and you say you didn't have anything to do with it, but yet your name is always popping up. That's with Chris Brown. His name is always popping up in some conflict on Twitter, but yet he always seems to be confused about, well, why is everybody pointing a finger at me? I'm just a black man trying to get a quick buck. You know, come on. Your high yellow ass, if you can't tweet something positive, then don't tweet at all. You deleted your Twitter once, Chris Brown. Do you need to tweet it again? I mean, delete it again? Because apparently you don't know how to tweet. I'm tired of seeing all this crazy stuff about him. He's, you know, my fanism is, it's just, I'm a fan of Chris Brown's, but his actions, you know, it's just
turning me off.
It's turning me off. It really is. But anyway, next subject.
Amy Winehouse.
Amy fucking Winehouse.
I refuse to watch this video of her on stage drunk and performing and her stumbling and bumbling and all of that. I refuse to look at it. This is my thing. Y'all know that woman is crazy. Y'all know she on drugs. She got an alcohol problem. She's not going to stop drinking. She was going to an alcohol rehab program. Before going there, she went to go buy some more alcohol, so she was going there drunk.
But she does drugs too, right?
Yeah. Like, this woman is not clean. And until she's clean, that's when y'all should be worrying about getting her ass on stage and giving y'all a show. Otherwise, it's on you. The one that purchased the tickets to this concert, you don't have no right to get mad now, because you already know this is what you're going to get. This is exactly what you want to get. And if I was her team, like if I was her management, I would make sure she gets her ass clean before she does anything. Or if she was on my record label and she can't get herself together, she's gonna have to get dropped. I don't even know if she's still on a record label, but if she's on mine, I would drop her ass.
She
I
is
don't need
her
nobody
record
like
label.
that. I don't need nobody like that.
I don't.
So Amy Winehouse, like, I really, really loved her music, but she got to get it together.
And it's a shame because she's really talented and she can sing. Like,
Yeah.
she's really good. She was somewhat of the Lady Gaga of her time before Lady Gaga came out. You know, that weird chick that was
But
just
everybody
weird.
was everybody was talking about
Was
her.
everybody? You remember at that one point where she was just all over the radio? I remember. I'll never forget this as long as I live. My first time ever hearing Amy Winehouse, I was sitting in the barbershop. This is when I had hair. This is when I had hair. I was sitting in the barbershop and I was a part of this fashion show. So there was the guy whose fashion show I was a part of, he had this particular barber that he wanted all his models to go to. So I went to the barbershop, and in the barbershop, the barber was listening to Amy Winehouse's CD. The one, Try to Make Me Go to Rehab, whatever the name of that CD is. He was listening to that particular CD, and each song got better and better, and I was like, wow, she can really sing. And this is the funny thing about it. I actually thought that it was an old CD.
Yeah.
Not only did I think it was an old CD, but I also thought it was a black woman, because she didn't sound white to me. And so I was like, wow. So I was expecting, when the guy pulled out the CD, I was expecting to see this old cover of a black woman. But then I was like, wait, what? I was really confused, and I really got hooked onto her. I was like, you know, she's really, really good. But it's a shame that what drugs can do to you. Like, it really is a shame, and I hope she gets better. I really do.
I just don't see how people just get on that stuff. If you know the effects of what it do to people, why would you want to try something?
But that's just like people who smoke cigarettes. Why would you smoke cigarettes where everywhere you go, there's a billboard saying what cigarettes can do to you? Do they even promote cigarettes like that anymore?
No. It's illegal to do that now.
Yeah,
because I was about to say, I don't even remember. I used to see the Newport ones.
But wait a minute.
Cool one, and
remember when we were growing up?
So cool.
Do you remember, mind you, for those of you youngins who watch us that don't remember this, because I don't think I haven't seen this in years. When we were growing up, they used to have TV commercials of cigarettes. Like Joe the Camel. You don't remember Joe the Camel? And
I remember seeing ads like in magazines and billboards.
No, I remember
I
the
never
TV
remember seeing
commercials.
I
don't remember the TV
Somebody, what's your real age?
No, I'm just saying this. If y'all remember the old TV commercials of the Newport commercials and the Joe the Camel commercials,
they gotta be for the older crowd.
Yeah, well, I ain't that old, but I remember. Well,
I don't remember commercials
what?
for cigarettes.
This was in the early 90s, not the late 90s, but the early 90s when they used to promote cigarettes and stuff like that. Because I mean, they still had the Surgeon General warning, but they were still promoting it on TV. Like they had television commercials for the cigarettes. Like I said, I haven't seen them in years. That's why I don't think a lot of y'all who are under the age of 20 will remember this. But
damn, I don't even. I remember my mom used to send me to the store all the time to get her pack of Cool 100s. And cigarettes used to be $1.75. Then they went up to $2.
Mind you,
then they went up to $2.25.
Well, listen to this. My grandmother passed away in 1994. My grandmother, when she died, I was 7 years old. My grandmother stopped smoking before she died. I can't remember if it was a year or two before she died. She stopped smoking. But my grandmother, there was a Chinese store down the street from her house. She used to send me at the age of 6 and 7 to the store to get the cigarettes, and it wasn't a problem. They would give you the cigarettes at 6 or 7. They would give me the bag of cigarettes. So I remember this stuff. That's how I can remember the commercials so well, because I remember my grandma used to smoke at one point. I'm just so happy things have changed now, because oh God, I can't stand when people smoke. And I hate to see cute people smoke.
Oh my God,
that is
you know what I hate? I hate when I'm like in Atlanta or like Miami or somewhere. They are allowed to smoke in the club. So with everybody smoking, your clothes smell like smoke the morning after.
Wait, are they allowed to do that, or do they just do it?
They are allowed to. New York, you're not allowed to. In Philly, you're not allowed to. But down there, they could do that. And your clothes end up smelling like smoke. That's the only thing I hate. I hate smelling like cigarette smoke. Or I hate sitting at the bus stop and somebody strike a match to smoke a goddamn cigarette. And then they try to get away from you, but the smoke's still getting in my face, so I walk away.
Wait, I'm confused. I didn't know that. Wait, are you sure they are allowed to do it, or that they do it and that nobody stops them because the club is so packed?
I believe they are allowed to do it.
Because I didn't know you were allowed to do that in public buildings like that now. Because A lot of restaurants and things like that don't even allow you. A lot of restaurants today don't even have smoking sections. So I'm surprised that a club would allow you to smoke.
Yep. If they are not allowed to, they don't stop it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Because I've been to certain places, like for instance at Powerhouse. You're not allowed to smoke in the Wachovia Center, but they smoke in there. You know what I'm saying? Like you smell weed everywhere during Powerhouse, but you're not allowed to smoke in there. But security don't stop you. I remember 2 years ago at Powerhouse, they were smoking weed, and one of the women who was a part of security actually gave the guy a lighter.
What?
You know, the hair stood up on my head. Mind you, I don't have hair on my head. So it stood up. I'm like, what the heck? But this is what goes on. So I don't know. I'm not a fan of cigarette smoking. I don't like to see people who are cute smoking. I'm not saying that only ugly people should smoke, but I guess, hey, if you're ugly, then what do you got to lose?
I don't think anybody should smoke.
No, nobody should smoke.
But you know, sometimes I can't lie. Here and there, here and there. Can I say this one more time? Here and there. I might puff something. You know, it ain't a cigarette.
I hope it's a smoked turkey top.
but here and there. You know, but it's not no habit for me. I'm just saying.
Here and there you smoke what?
Marijuana. I do. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't even smoke that. Call me what you want, but I don't smoke.
All right, Beyonce.
I don't need. I get high off of life. I get high when I see a new picture of Beyonce. I don't need to get high from marijuana.
But it's from time to time. I haven't been high off marijuana in like 2 years. 2 years.
Anyway, moving along.
Moving
Because you're about to open up a whole new can of worms.
Today, can we talk about some deaths before we go on with our video? Clarence Clemons, who was the saxophonist from Bruce Springsteen in the E Street Band. That's not something I say on the regular. Otherwise, I would say it just like that. He passed away this weekend from a stroke, and we lost Ryan Dunn from Jackass. Now, believe it or not, I'm not saying I'm a big fan of both of them. Like, I didn't know of Clarence Clemons until I found out he was on Lady Gaga's song and he was their saxophonist. But it's still sad to hear of a death of anyone, and you know, everyone was tweeting about him. Everyone, like, there's so many stories on him. You know, so I just want to send my condolences out to his family. And, you know, earlier this week, Gaga was tweeting about it, and, you know, she was feeling just real sad, and she wanted everyone to say prayers. Go ahead.
Yeah, because he's in her Edge of Glory video.
Yep, he's in the video. Yeah. He's the guy that's on the steps with the saxophone. And I think his last appearance in public was with Lady Gaga at the American Idol finale. So our condolences out to his family, and also to Ryan Dunn from Jackass. He passed away after crashing into a tree this morning. So everyone has been talking about it on Twitter, and you know, we haven't got any more updates, but that's what we know for now. But I'm pretty sure everyone that loves Jackass are going to pull out their Jackass DVDs and they're going to watch them. And I've never been like a real big fan of Jackass because, you know, they was doing a lot of stupid pranks and a lot of stupid stuff, and that's just something that I just can't get into. But our condolences go out to him and his family, and to his best friend, Bam Margera. What else do we have? We have a lot more stuff to talk about. I didn't write anything down. I do want to talk about last week, Anthony Weiner deciding to step down. Now, you remember what day it was? Look at Mikkel, but I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so.
Well, you know, I hate to say I told you so. But
I'm a defender.
I told you so.
I'm a defender. Now this is why.
And hold on real quick before you can defend him. For those of you that don't know what we're talking about, we did a video about Anthony Weiner about a week or two ago where I said he should step down, and Kevin said he shouldn't and he wouldn't, and I said he should and he would.
That's the only reason why. I'm thinking that, okay, it wasn't gonna be no more pictures coming out.
Oh, no.
It was just that one little picture of his little thingy thing and his drawers.
Kevin, you think he was just gonna get
Girl, when all of them pictures started leaking, and you know they was investigating that.
Yeah, of course.
It's a bad look. It's really, really a bad look.
Duh.
So,
first of all, you know why?
I mean, I believe in, I do believe in like people getting suspended for stuff but not getting fired right away. So this was, you know, his chance to apologize. But then, girl, after all of the pictures, you at the gym or you at the in the government office, the pictures.
Now do you see why Nancy Pelosi decided to investigate? Because this is something that he was doing an ongoing situation. And not only that, people, his constituents in New York, the people that he was representing in New York City, didn't want him representing them. That wasn't a good look for them. First of all, this was becoming a distraction from the real job. And then on top of that, like you said, we all thought, well, some of us thought that it was just that one incident. Somebody like me who knows that when you send one picture, of course you're going to find other people to send more pictures too, and it just keeps going on and on and on. And that's what he was doing. First of all, he looked like a pervert to me anyway.
But he's not a bad looking.
No, he's not.
I wouldn't say a pervert.
No, I don't mean pervert like he's perverted. Like he'll sit there and jerk off watching you stand somewhere. Like, oh, that's perverted. But I just mean he looks like the type that does stuff.
But
like
a lot of men do it.
A lot of men do it. I mean, but
just because he's I'm just saying, but I mean, you do have standards like when you're a politician.
Yeah.
Sometimes stuff can slide, but you know, when all of this started coming out, and even like when the president said he should step down, I was like, yeah, he's gonna step down. Yeah. He definitely gonna step down.
Yeah.
Because the president said it.
Yeah, come on.
So,
what did you think the president was gonna tell him not to step down? Are you crazy? Of course he's gonna tell him to step down. You know why he's gonna tell him to step down? Because next year is an election year.
Okay.
And this is not a good look for Democrats. They are going into damage control. So they need to get rid of the cancer.
I heard. Now I know you was
the cancer.
I heard last week. I know last week you was rushing home to watch the Republican debate.
Yes.
And I heard that they spent time talking more about Obama than talking about themselves.
Which is true. And Michelle Bachmann actually turned out to be like the Mitt Romney didn't wow me. Ron Paul to me seems like he was just trying to make one-liners. Like every time they mentioned something about Obama, he tried to make a one-liner. You know, he was trying to be more of a comedian than Ron Paul. This is like his 10th time running for president. Hang it up, VCO. I forget who else was on that stage. Tim Pawlenty was on the stage. Michelle Bachmann, who was the only woman on the stage, she turned out to be like the one who everybody said, you know, did a good job out of all those men.
She's the leader of the Tea Party, right?
I don't know if she's the leader of the Tea Party. She's a Republican, of course, but I don't know if she's the leader of the Tea Party. She supports the Tea Party. I'm not for sure she's a leader of them. I would rather not see her or Sarah Palin because they both annoy the hell out of me. You know, Michelle Bachmann is she's just as ignorant as Sarah Palin is. You know?
Wow.
Michelle Bachmann was the one who came out. She was the one who came out. It was either a few months ago or late last year when President Obama went on the trip to India, and she got on the news and said that it was being reported. It was reported that no, well she didn't. She said it as if it was a fact that President Obama and his administration would be spending up to $200 million for this India trip on hotels and transportation, this and a third. Come to find out, that wasn't true, and where she got that information from was somewhat of an Indian version of a tabloid over here. And instead of her coming out and apologizing, saying that she said that she didn't do that, she didn't want to apologize. You see what I'm saying? See, ignorant stuff like that. If you were wrong, Michelle, then just come out and say, I apologize. I said something that it was wrong. But for you to get out on television and say this administration is spending $200 million on a trip, first of all, that don't even sound right. Why would you spend $200 million on a 5-day trip? That don't even sound right. You know? And then when she got caught, Anderson Cooper, thank God for Anderson Cooper, he was the one who called her out on it and, you know, investigated and said, well, this isn't true. And the magazine that you got this from is a tabloid. You know, this isn't true. There's no credible source. And, you know, she wouldn't even bother to apologize for it. Her and Sarah Palin, they can find a high roof and jump. Because I don't really care too much for them. But overall, you know, of course I'm a registered Democrat, but I like to see what both sides are saying. You know what I mean? Instead of just saying, oh, I support the Democrats and don't know shit about what the Republicans are saying. Because, you know, sometimes they may say something that you like. So.
Now, Mikkel needs to be added to the Columbia Records payroll. And I've been thinking about unfollowing Mikkel for the next 2 weeks.
What?
Because, maybe for the next couple months. Because my timeline is just so full of Beyonce, Beyonce, Beyonce. June 28th, don't forget, my mother is on stage in Nice, France. And
Nice,
nice. Look like nice to me.
No, it's spelled nice, but it's pronounced Nice.
I knew because it was French, but it looked like I'm calling
just
it nice.
like live and live. And what is
the.
it? And the. Come on, Captain. How old are you again?
85.
Okay.
But you older than me.
Yeah, but
remembering cigarette commercials.
So what?
I remember cigarette commercials.
So what? I remembered Rescue 911.
I do too.
So then you should remember that. But anyway, why do you?
He is just too much Beyonce.
That's not
stuff.
too much Beyonce.
Beyonce all day, every day.
There's not too much Beyonce. I told you months ago that when her new album was coming out, I was going to go into heavy promotion. Did I not say that? I did say that.
Too much.
Did I say that or not? But you know why I'm doing it? Because I feel as though there's not that big promotion over here. So I feel as though her fans should do it. But I will tell you this, which I'm very proud of, is that in the past few days of the promotion that I have been doing, I've gained over 30 new followers. So
30?
Yeah, I know it should be more, but
the girl, they really don't like you.
I know they, well, you know.
30?
Yeah. I mean, that's a lot for me in a few days.
30?
Yeah.
That should be more. That's probably, I don't know.
Well, you know, everybody don't go on, everybody doesn't like shade, so, you know, they don't flock to me the way they flock to you.
I'm not shady on Twitter.
You know? So, I mean, they don't do that. You know, so I'm just saying, I appreciated the 30 new followers because I felt as though, hey, you know, I'm tweeting something that they, you know.
That's what it's so good.
And I found a lot of fans who hit me up and said that they were thankful that I was tweeting some of the stuff because some of the stuff they didn't know until they saw me tweet about it. So I felt good about that.
Yeah, I hope they watch the Skorpion show too.
And they do watch the Skorpion show.
Great.
You know, unfortunately, I've been promoting Beyonce more than the Skorpion show, but that's because that's my mother, and I have to do that because
well, you know what? We're gonna need Beyonce. Well, if anybody asks Beyonce, does she watch any YouTube shows? She better say the Skorpion show because I read Columbia Records, right? Y'all know.
What'd you say?
You know I went in.
What'd you
I
say?
said now, like Beyonce not gonna perform at the BET Awards via satellite. Hook about Crook, her ass is gonna be at the BET Awards. She's gonna be there via satellite. So that means that, you know, they're gonna see everybody in the audience. Not gonna be able to experience Beyonce, but they all gonna get to see her perform from England. Yeah, that's still England, right?
No, I'm just saying the festival.
Yeah, the festival, Glastonbury Festival. And I kept reading about how there wasn't no countdown. I guess she couldn't get a countdown on iTunes, so the bitch said, I'm going to get my own website, a countdown. So now every day she's releasing a new song, giving out stories on why this song is on the album or whatever. And now Beyonce will be performing at the Macy's Parade. When I say, oh, is she going to be performing at the Macy's Parade too? Because we need some promo over here. So she's going to be at the Macy's Parade.
July
so, you know,
4th.
July, if they don't know when that is, it's a problem. July the 4th.
Well, some of them may think the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Girl, you might as well book Beyonce for that too.
You might as well. No shade for shade.
So,
you might as well book it for that.
Girl, even Wendy Williams can't even, Beyonce can't even go on Wendy Williams because Wendy Williams is on, like, vacation and I'm over it because every day I'll be wanting her to talk about hot topics and it'll be episodes from last year on. I can't take it. But anyway, Beyonce is, I see that her promo train is doing magazine shoots. And I don't buy magazines, so I won't be picking up those.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need her ass to be on 106 Apart, taking over or something. If y'all watching, have Beyonce on 106 Apart for a whole week or something, like so we can see Beyonce and, you know, hype it. I'm scared for the album sales. I'm predicting less than 200,000 copies for next week. That's what I'm predicting.
No.
For first week sales, less than 200,000 copies.
No, I'd say more. I will be honest though, and say that everybody knows that before the album leaked, I was saying that, you know, 600,000+. Remember that when I was saying that? That was before the album leaked. That was before the album leaked. But now everybody and their mom has the album. You see what I'm saying? Like everybody and their mom has the album. And truth be told, there are a lot of people who have the album and who claim that they're still going to buy the album. But you know they're not going to buy the album. You know they're not going to buy it because they feel as though, well, I already have this one. I don't know why. It shouldn't work like that. You should still go out and buy it because I'm still going to go out and buy it. You know, I pre-ordered mine on iTunes and I'm still going to go to the store and buy it.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Did I miss something?
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go, Mikhail, just go.
What did I miss? So I can laugh too.
Please. 600,000. Sorry. Oh, here we go. Y'all can read Janet all y'all want to. Janet's a legend and an icon.
Well, but I'm just saying, well, why? How was that funny? I didn't get the joke.
Because I wasn't expecting 600K.
Well, well, of course. When you rewind this back, I said,
you.
I
know.
Not you.
I know.
I. Oh, okay.
I know.
Just wanted to make that clear because I know I didn't say Kevin. Okay. Now, what I was saying was, now after this album's leak, I just don't see that, but I certainly don't see under 200,000 copies. I also know, because I talk to God now, and he whispered in my ear and told me over the weekend, Mikhail, you don't have nothing to worry about because she's going to be #1. I said, oh. So for all you people out there doubting her next week, yeah, she'll come out on #1, but she won't come out on top with the big numbers like I wanted her to because of the fact that this album leaked, which I'm still kind of upset about that. And whoever pushed that button to leak the album to the internet, you, okay? But I will say this: Beyonce today, which is June 20th, she's over in Nice, France, performing at a sold-out concert. She actually has 2 more sold-out concerts over there in France this month. She'll be in London on June 27th with an hour-long interview with CNN's Piers Morgan. Piers Morgan tweeted about it today, and he was so excited because he said not only did Beyonce agree to do the interview with him, but she's doing it in his hometown of London, so he's going to be flying over to London to interview Beyonce on June 27th. Also, well, Kevin he already mentioned that whole thing with the Macy's parade, but in case some of y'all didn't hear him, July 4th, New York City, Beyonce is going to be performing at the 4th of July fireworks Macy's event. June 28th, 2011, Beyonce's album 4 hit stores, so make sure y'all go and pick that up. And you know what? You know what I'm going to do? Well, no, because anybody can just go to the store and pick up a CD and say they bought it. I got to think of a plan how I can follow y'all who bought the album. I'll think of something. But and maybe I'll call a few people too that bought the album too.
What album?
4. Like on June 28th when they buy it,
Yeah, Beyonce, look, I know the team watching. We want you to do a shout out for the Skorpion show. Look, you ain't got to do the interview with us yet. You know what, Mikhail?
What?
Look, all I know is July 1st.
Oh yeah, July 1st, Beyonce will be performing at Central
we need Beyonce
Park,
on the Skorpion show.
New York City on Good Morning America. It's already going to be a lot of people out there so far. I plan on attending.
At Columbia Records and at Beyonce and say y'all want her on the Skorpion show. And just keep tweeting. I don't care. Y'all went in droves for Kelly.
Yeah, you did.
I know she's seen it.
Okay.
And I know she's seen it.
And you know what's so funny? You know what I didn't understand is because Kelly did not respond back.
Okay.
She didn't respond back to me, and she didn't respond back to you. Now that's something to laugh at.
Maybe she don't read her DMs. I don't know.
Oh no! Oh, now he's making excuses. Maybe she don't do that. Child, please. She had over 200 people tweeting her ass because it ain't like that many people tweeting her. Okay. She had over 200 people tweeting her, telling her to be on the Skorpion show, and she didn't respond once to none of them.
She gonna get on.
If that wasn't shade, I don't know what was.
She better get on.
Okay,
she gonna get on.
Kelly, you tried it, girl. You and Rico Love tried it.
They tweeted him too?
No, but I'm just saying, Rico Love tweeted today, I was born at night, not last night.
Ooh.
I tweeted him and said, oh, so you watch the Skorpion show, huh? You fancy. Isn't that the one that was with her when she called you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My mind was blown when I saw, because one of my followers retweeted it to me, and I said, what?
Mikhail just tried me. He tried me. I don't think that was funny.
I think it was very. I don't think the 600,000.
I should DM Kelly right now.
Again? Because she didn't respond back to the first 5 DMs.
And you better respond.
And if she's doing it.
So what's the tick?
So Kelly, what's the tick? Right here, no, let me do it. I'm gonna go off in this DM. Let me do it. I'm gonna say, so Kelly girl, cut all the bullshit. What's the tick?
And tell her who it is.
And you better not delete it.
I'm not. Sweeter.
Can you delete it? Yes, you are going to delete it.
No, don't curse her out.
I'm not gonna curse her out.
But
I'm gonna say.
First, start off with who you are.
No, I'm not gonna say it.
Because I don't want it to be me.
But it's coming from yours.
Okay, but so what? Just say I'm not tweeting it. Hello, everybody see that it's not me.
Okay, well I'm about to tweet Kelly right now. So Kelly girl, Kelly girl, this is Mikkel, Kevin's
assistant,
a co-host, the one that makes the show, which is the Skorpion. Yeah.
Bitch, you better not even say her that.
I want to know, why is it that you feel as though you are too good? Just like, let me stop.
Thank God that was over 140 characters.
Oh no, but there's more. Oh, but there's more. No, wait, what am I gonna say? No, let me delete the part that says who makes the show.
No, just tell her that we want her on before
so
this
Kelly,
album drops.
this is Mikkel, Kevin's co-host. He was too chicken. He was too chicken to DM you. So he paid me 200. No, listen. Let's just make it an even 3. So he paid me $300 to DM you, asking, when are you going to be on our show?
Ooh.
Send. Oh wait.
Oh, did it send?
Send.
Damn, he sent it to.
Now let me send her my number.
Wait,
if you'd like to talk to me,
go ahead.
You can call me. Wait, where do I go?
Right there.
Man, where is she?
Kelly Rowland.
Kelly Rowland.
So,
if
y'all didn't know, Kelly Rowland's new album, Here I Am, comes out July 26th.
Talk to me. My number is
267. I ain't gonna tell y'all the rest.
But girl, I know you ain't gonna call. But girl, I know you ain't gonna call. You ain't gonna call.
You really tried it.
But seriously, Kelly girl. Wait, is that how you spell seriously?
No, you gotta put the S on
seriously. Kelly girl.
I'm sorry that we holding y'all up, but this, I know
girl.
y'all laughing at this.
We really, is that in caps lock? Yes. Really, really want you on our show.
Too many times.
Oh wait, on our, wait, let me say.
On, just we want you on.
We want you on.
And don't make me call Michelle.
And don't make me, no. Mwah. Wait, you can't. How do you do the kisses? Wait, no, I'm not gonna
do the smiley face.
I'll do the smiley face. Child, if Kelly unfollow you, you told me to do it. You did tell me to do it. She better not.
And then I'm gonna just tell Tamar to DM her because she just tweeted Tamar. She just tweeted Tamar. I love all y'all.com or something like that. So yeah, we trying to get them on. We trying to get them on the show, yo.
Desperate measures call for desperate times.
And Jill Scott, tweet Jill Scott too, because she from Philly, and we trying to get her on her album. Light of the Sun comes out tomorrow. But the album y'all gotta get is Legacy Pieces of Me. That album is just so good. It's so good. If you love that soul music and somebody that can sing, Mikkel ain't get the album yet, but it's so good. You can either get it on iTunes for $7.99.
Well, I don't understand. What was the point of you saying Mikkel didn't get it?
Mikkel, because you love people that can sing and you love that soulness and stuff.
I do.
You got to pick up Legacy. Okay. You got to get it because it's really good. It's called Pieces of Me. I'm not talking about Jessica Simpson's sister.
I was about to say because
that
sounds like...
I'm talking about Legacy Pieces of Me. So y'all got to get there.
Wait, there was something else I was about to say about Soul Singer.
Girl, if my phone go off.
Girl, if my phone call goes off, and I say, hello, who's this? And she says, go longer. I'm gonna say, girl, I don't have time for that. Bye. I don't have time for that. Don't call me with that. Call me with the business, not with the go longer.
You guys, I haven't been, I don't know what Miguel was about to say, but I haven't been keeping up with the voice too much.
Oh, wait. Let's talk about this app, this photo app.
Oh, yeah.
That my coworker showed me today at work. So my coworker today called me and told me that there's this app that she has on her iPhone that's called, I don't know if it's just on iPhones, it's called Picture Magic. And there is a particular color on Picture Magic that's called Nigger Brown.
That was just so hilarious to me when he told me that.
Now, it was hilarious to me and my coworker when, she showed me, because I thought it was hilarious. Of course, at the same time, it's ignorant as hell. Mm-hmm. But she and I tried to figure out, what does Nigger Brown look like? I
don't know.
I've never heard of that. Like, when you see somebody and you say, well, what color is that? And they say Nigger Brown, you go,
shut up.
What?
We need to find out who the developer. What is the name of the app?
It's called Picture Magic.
Mm-hmm. But who's the developer?
I don't know. Whoever it is, he can't be Nigger Brown. Or maybe he is Nigger Brown.
I don't know, but to put that in that app is
ignorant.
It's ignorant. You shouldn't have that app on your phone. Well, but if it's a good app.
Excuse me, I don't have it on my phone. I told you my coworker.
Oh, you just took a picture of it.
Yeah, I took a picture of her phone. Why would I have
show
an app?
Show them.
It ain't gonna come up. The picture is gonna. It's not gonna come up. The picture.
It might.
They're not gonna be able to see it. Did you see that? The first picture that popped up on my phone was Beyonce.
Destiny's Child.
Beyonce.
They should be able to see it.
I don't know if they can see. There it is. You see where it says Nigger Brown right there? Nigger Brown. I couldn't believe that. Nigger Brown.
I say find out who the developer is and curse them out.
The app is called Picture Magic, so maybe you guys can find out who that is and email Picture Magic and tell them to take that down. And when you email them, send them this video so you can say, look, the Skorpion Show talked about it on their show, and we want y'all to take that down because that's
Or
free.
you can email Apple, the app people, and tell them about that app with Nigger Brown in it. Now we're gonna close this show with talking about the last episode of Basketball Wives. Did you watch Basketball Wives?
Which one was the last episode?
The last episode when Evelyn and Royce.
Oh
was
yeah, I saw
fighting
that. Yeah, I saw
Did you watch the whole episode?
I did, but I was.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, what?
Let me tell you something.
What?
Let me tell you. What's that black girl name?
Mika.
Misha. Mika. You run your mouth too damn much. You run your mouth so much that you don't remember the shit that's coming out your mouth and what you're saying to people. Mm-hmm. For you to have to call Shawnee to find out what did you say, you talking too much. And you need to lay off the liquor, because I know that's probably another reason why you don't remember all the stuff that you're saying.
Preach.
Don't drink if you're not going to remember what you're talking about or who you said it to, and don't be gossiping about all of these people. Keep the shit to yourself, because like Evelyn and Jennifer keep saying, this is so high school. You don't know who you want to be with. Do you want to be with Evelyn, Jennifer, and Shawnee, or do you want to be with Royce and Susie? Or Tammy, and Tammy don't like you like that. So Tammy already done figured you out 2 weeks ago. We seen that she figured your ass out.
Tammy figured her out on the first show.
Susie, girl, you is so trying to be Evelyn's girlfriend. Get your nose out her ass and realize that she ain't for you. She is not your real friend. You are just going to wind up being a user. And, you know, if Royce and Evelyn and Jennifer don't want to be friends, that's up to them. But if you want to be Evelyn and Jennifer friends, you remain a friend and don't talk shit about Royce to Evelyn and Jennifer, and don't talk about Evelyn and Jennifer. Elephant. Shut the fuck up. Evelyn and Jennifer to Royce, because that's not cool. Like, you already know they don't like her. Why would you still want to be their friend? All you had to do was make peace with Evelyn and keep it the fuck moving. You don't see Tammy and Evelyn trying to patch it up or whatever. They deal with each other when they have to deal with each other. Otherwise, they keep it moving. I want to know from you, what is it that is so special that you need to keep this friendship with Evelyn? I think what it is that you love to see the fucking drama. That's why you always scheduling these dinners for everyone to meet up, just to see this shit come down. Because when they started fighting, your bitch ass ain't get up to stop shit. Your ass just scooted to the side just to watch everything go down. And that wasn't cool at all. Jennifer, no, let me talk to Royce. Royce, bitch, your scene with your dad, all that was all crocodile tears. That was definitely for the show, because you couldn't even cry right. You couldn't even cry right. I'm not believing that you're lonely. I know you got children on the side. They're not on the show or whatever. So what? Girl, but your new man. You fighting you fighting Evelyn and stuff at the dinner table, that's fine. Like, she tried to attack you. But if you knew that was going to go down, you shouldn't have showed up, because you've been ready to fight Evelyn for a long fucking time. You keep talking about it. So if you knew it was going to go down, you shouldn't have even went. Why? Why are you trying to, fix everything? Jennifer, she could tweet your ex-husband if she want to. She ain't fucking him anything, but I understand why you upset, because they could be DMing each other and he could be feeding her a lot of information, But shit, fuck it. That's your ex, right? If you over it, then don't worry about what Eric is doing on the side. Am I all right?
Well, I don't pay attention to who my ex is following and who's DMing or tweeting my ex, because number one, my ex and I didn't follow each other when we were together, and we don't follow each other now. But that doesn't mean that we aren't friends. Of course, we're still friends, but we just don't. Twitter is. I just feel as though Twitter and Facebook are one of those things. Now, mind you, my ex and I are actually friends on Facebook, but we're not following each other on Twitter. I just feel as though Twitter and Facebook are one of those sites that, when you're in a relationship with somebody, it's hard to be with somebody and follow them on Twitter, because if you see a tweet if you see somebody tweeting your boo something sexual, or you cute, or you sexy, you instantly get defensive and because you say to yourself, I better not see him tweet them back. But then you start thinking in your head, well, if they follow each other, they could be DMing each other. So my ex, when we were together, last year, my ex had decided that he no longer wanted to follow me, because he was like, I don't want to follow you because you're kind of popular, and I don't like to see people tweet you and stuff like that. And I felt kind of bad, because I was like, I'm not, but I understood perfectly where he was coming from, because he didn't want to it's not that he didn't trust me, he just didn't like to see people, doing that. So I understood. Did that break up our relationship? No, because you don't let Twitter and Facebook break up your relationship. But I can kind of see where Jennifer is coming, but at the same time, Jennifer, he is your ex, and y'all are no longer together. So who cares who he follows or he's tweeting? Y'all no longer together. Like I said, my ex and I are no longer together, and I don't follow him, and I don't care who's following. I don't care about that crazy shit. Come on, this is a better thing. First of all, who made the comment about this being high school? Was it Evelyn that made that comment?
Evelyn and Jennifer.
First of all, when Jennifer started going off on Royce, what are you DMing my ex? Right there, that sounded like y'all was in high school. You're arguing about what's going on Twitter. Come on, are you serious?
Twitter has been coming up a lot on their
come on. Y'all are grown women in your 30s talking about who's following who and who's DMing who on Twitter. You have got to be kidding me. You was DMing my...
But it don't stop me from watching.
Come on, are you serious? I can't see me getting into an argument with somebody saying, I saw you tweeting so-and-so. Yeah, you. What, you DMing him too? Who gives a flying fuck? My ex don't care who's DMing me, and I don't care who's DMing. Why? Because we're not together anymore.
Evan, if you was going to punch Royce in her fucking head like you said on the show, you wouldn't have picked up that goddamn glass. You would have went right for her fucking head.
Evelyn's good for picking up glasses and throwing, because she's done it before in the past.
To the white girl from in LA the last time. On the first season.
She's good for that.
Yeah, Evelyn's, but put your fist up. Yeah. You wasn't so quick to fight Tammy though that night.
No, she wasn't quick to fight Tammy.
But you fight Joyce. You fight. You fight Roy.
You fight Joyce. That's what my Joyce. Somebody calls somebody the wrong name, and it's so funny that you can't help but not correct them, because you want to keep hearing them say the wrong name so you can get your kiki. Because that's what my coworker, she be talking so fast. Yeah, because Joyce, Who the fuck is Joyce? Was she a new contestant on the show? Joyce. I don't know who Joyce is, but I saw her with voice. Yeah. You want to run that? I know they got a lot of girls on Housewives or whatever the hell. What is it called again? Baseball Wives? Whatever.
And I'm just now getting into Mob Wives.
That Renee is
my God, she is a geeky.
Renee is a geeky. You wanted to fight me, Trina. You told him that.
You put your hands around my neck.
You put your hands on my neck. Your boyfriend texted me and my son saw it. Like, what? Renee is out there when they was fighting in her house.
Oh, I ain't see that yet.
Oh, my God. That's old.
No, I didn't see the fight yet. Oh, I'm just now. I'm 2 episodes in.
When I was fighting in her house, woo, girl. That's all I gotta say is, girl. That was one white fight that I would have loved to have been there. One Italian fight, I'd have loved to have been there. Okay?
But Renee is a mess. I can't be friends with Karen. Look, let me tell you something.
Karen is her name. We were trying to figure out what that girl's name was.
Look, Karen, what her daddy did ain't got shit to do with your relationship. You know, if you worried about your dad cutting you off or whatever, but you know, you still should have some type of relationship with her. She didn't do anything.
But you know how some of those families are where they feel as though, no, I can't talk to you because this is what so-and-so with your son.
But that sounds like something you tell a child. But
that sounds like children do.
Yeah.
That sounds like something children would do. You know, you don't, I remember a long time ago, my mom was the type of person that if my mom got into an argument with an adult, she never told me to stop playing with their child because what the argument was between the adult had nothing to do with the kids. You see what I'm saying? My mom was never that type of person where she would say, you better not talk to so-and-so no more. No, because that had nothing to do with us. That had something to do with them. So therefore, that didn't involve us. So when Renee was saying stuff like, well, I can't talk to Karen because of what her father did to my father, that sounds like stuff kids say. Kids, I can't talk to you because your mom and my mom was arguing. Come on. Hello, Renee, you're like damn near 50 in a 70-year-old's body. Come on, you can't.
When they showed them young pictures of her and to where she is now.
Oh, so you didn't see when she got her face redone?
No.
Oh my God. You gotta see that episode. Yes, when her face was as red as I can't even find. It was redder than a red apple. Cause she had I think it was she had plastic surgery on her face. Cause they want to stay young. I mean, what is the problem with growing old?
I don't know, cause
why don't people want to grow old naturally? Why would
let me say, in the industry, black people, they don't age very fast. But white people, they do age fast. And if you're starting to look older, you might not be able to get those same roles you would normally get if you look a certain way.
But this is the thing that I don't get with Renee. I could kind of understand if Renee had a model's body, but Renee has a body as if she gave birth to 5 kids and she's only giving birth to 1 child. So for her to just be fixing on her face and not her body, come on, you need to just deal with reality, okay? Of course, I know people who have plastic surgery,
get plastic
but I'm not into I just don't understand why people just don't want to age gracefully. I don't understand that.
But you know what? Sometimes it's not even about aging gracefully. Some people just don't feel that they are attractive, so they do things to their body to make them attractive.
Well, that's true too. But you know what? God didn't make you that way. He didn't make you. God didn't want everybody to walk around looking like Bo Derek or Cindy Crawford or these beautiful people. He made us all to look different for a reason, okay? And for some people to go out there and want to get their lips, and the nose and the boob, come on, that's just too much. It's just too much. I know certain guys. If I was a
woman and I had little titties, I would get it.
Well, I know some guys who, I want my dick to be just a tad bit bigger. Why? Everybody don't like big dicks. So, you may find somebody who likes itty-bitty dicks, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm one of those people that like itty-bitty dicks, but I'm just saying, everybody don't like itty-bitty dicks. So
a lot of people don't like stuff ramming up in them.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like, you know what, this is going to a whole other subject. I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to talk about it.
When that, nothing all gigantic.
Yeah, why would you want that in you? I don't want that shit in me.
No, but I've seen stuff where people done. I've seen a lot of crazy stuff from
Look what's just posted on Twitter.
Oh, God.
Oh, God is right.
What was supposed to be? Did you post my sweating picture on there?
No. Oh, wait. No, I didn't post it on there. You told me not to post it. So why would I post it?
Because that sweat don't went away.
Look at this. Now, that's ridiculous.
Whoa!
What are you going to do with that? What are you going to do with that?
Ooh, if it wasn't for y'all shutting down my YouTube channel, but if you want to see it, tweet me the link. Text me the link. No, send me that picture to my phone.
I'm not.
Yes.
But anyway.
Wait, is that sent to your phone?
No, it was on Twitter, but I saved it.
Yes.
Because I wanted to show my friend and say, what is going on?
Ridiculous.
First of all, how do you carry that in your pants? Do they even make underwear that size to hold all that?
I don't know. I do not know. I don't know.
It reminds me of that movie. What was that movie? What was it? The Wood, when the girl and the guy was about to have sex, and she said, "You think you sticking that in me?" And I was like, girl. See, this is why I'm a virgin. Because I don't believe in that sexual stuff. I just like to talk about it and fantasize about it, but I don't have sex.
Oh, I know we was going to close it with Basketball Wives, so we got to talk about one more thing.
Wait, but we got to let them know that there's going to be a new
Basketball
Wives in LA. And premiering August 29th.
Yes.
And one of the people who are going to be on it is Gloria.
I can't wait to see
who used to be on Basketball Wives in Miami, but now she's going to be on the new show Basketball Wives in LA. And it's also going to be Ron Artest's, his wife, and a few other people.
Doug Christie's wife.
Yeah.
And Gloria and her sister is on there.
Well, no, Gloria's sister's supposed to be making a few appearances, but she's not going to be a permanent cast.
She's not a cast
because she's not a basketball wife. And she doesn't have a basketball boyfriend. She just sleeps with the basketball boyfriend.
And somebody else that was an ex-fiance. Look, they just use the wives as a terminology, okay?
Yes, because...
You know, wifey. You can't say basketball wifeys because nobody will watch. So basketball...
And you can't say basketball, and God forbid if you said basketball hoe or groupie. Because the women
all bitches.
Because they'd be so offended if you said that, if you said the truth. You know?
A lot of them out for that cash.
Of course they're out for that cash.
Cash for that ass.
I'd be out for it too.
But wait, we gotta talk about this.
Oh, my ass is hurting on this roof.
I know you've seen the video of that woman giving Bishop Eddie Long all of that money.
First of all, you know what? Okay, so...
Wait, before you say anything...
you know what?
I just know. There's no way you can tell me that wasn't staged. And the reason why is because when that mother was talking about visions...
Okay.
He didn't see them visions of that woman walking down that aisle, giving that money. And you got a goddamn security team on your right side, and that didn't stop that woman from coming up? Really?
But not only that, did you notice that as soon as she gave him the money, all of a sudden, the Hallelujah music started playing. Oh, and I was like, wait, where's the choir coming from? The piano started playing, everybody started playing at once. Like, 1, 2, 3, hit it. Hallelujah. And I'm like, what the heck? And did you notice after her, everybody else started bringing up money? First of all, let me tell you something. Not only do I think that was staged, but the woman who brought up all that money, she should be ashamed of herself for partaking in something like that. Because it was ridiculous, it wasn't called for, and a few people, just a few, hit me up and said, no, I don't think that was staged, I think it was real. Well, you know what? If you think that that's real, then you should be even more upset that that woman would hand a man who is a multi-millionaire wads of cash like that, when that type of money could have been used for a children's shelter, a woman's shelter, some money donated to some type of organization to help homeless people, but yet you're handing all this money to somebody who's a multi-millionaire? Come on now, that's ass backwards.
And then he was encouraging them, oh, it might not be my time today, but it is going to be my time. I'm going to do the same thing. Like I'm
this
not giving
guy
you all my
has
money.
phony written all over.
And it's not just that wig on his head.
That fake wig. Phony all over that wig. He's just phony. And that woman just handed him the money, and she just was like, you know, like, who? First of all, first and foremost, because my coworker and I, let me tell you, this is no lie, we sat in our office and we watched that video 4 times because we kept rewinding it back because we couldn't understand why, if it was real, somebody would go into their own bank account. First of all, I didn't even know they allowed you to pull out that much money in your bank account. But why somebody would go into their bank account and pull all that money out to give it to somebody like Eddie Long. I didn't understand that. I just don't understand.
Would you do it?
I have a hard enough time giving up $5 at my own damn church. What do you mean would I do that?
Yes, me and him was talking about that. I was like, anytime you give a church $5, I said $5.
First of all, Kevin, first and foremost, as long as you're giving something, that's all that matters, okay?
Yeah, you're right.
As long as you're giving something, I don't care if it's $1, $5, it doesn't matter. As long as you're giving something. But I'll be damned if I walk into a church, first of all, a mega church.
You go to a mega church?
No, I don't go to a mega church. But a mega church where the pastor is driving the church in a Bentley. He's paying off these boys, these men, $24 million. Do you honestly think he needs that money? I don't think so.
How
Do
much,
you honestly think
really
that
much?
That money?
Is it really that much?
Yes,
if it's a settlement,
yes.
How do they know how much money is?
I don't know, but it came out. But whatever the case may be, anything over $1 million is too damn much. And if a pastor has over $1 million to settle out of court, then something's not right. Something's not right. I just don't understand how this woman could be so stupid as to walk up to him and hand him all this money, whether it's real or fake. If it's fake, she should be ashamed of herself and partaking in something like that. And if it's real, she should still be ashamed of herself. Because all that money could have, like my coworker said, she could have used that money and given it to somebody in her family who really needed it. Because I'm sure she got somebody in her family who needs the money. Because we all got family members who are, you know, going on hard times. So for her to hand money to somebody like him, she should be ashamed of herself both ways. Because I would never hand all that money to a pastor who's a pastor of a You know what? I'm done. Because he's making me mad. He is making me mad. He's making me mad because he's using the situation as a joke. It's a joke to him. It's an even bigger joke to him now because he feels as though he got away with it. So now it's an even bigger joke. And I don't appreciate that. You don't do stuff like that. And then for these people to start walking up to him and handing him money while the choir is singing and the piano's playing. How did all this even, who does that? You know, he didn't even say thank you. He didn't even stop and ask her why is she giving her this. He didn't ask her any questions. He just took the money, looked and said, come here, baby girl, come here, and gave her a hug. No, why are you doing this? Where is this coming from? You know, thank you. Nothing like that. Then he had this stupid look on his face, like, well, damn, she did it on
I'm gonna give you
cue.
some money just to walk up to get me on my next video. Is that alright?
No, because if you give me wads of money like that, I'm taking it and I'm going straight home. I'm not stopping at no bank. I ain't stopping at no church. I'm going home. And Pastor Fleming at St. Joseph's Baptist Church will be lucky if he get $10 next Sunday.
Did anybody give Eddie Long money on Sunday? That's what I want to know. Anybody
well, after seeing that, why would he need any money?
Oh God, I wonder how much it was.
It was a lot.
Yes,
it was a lot.
It better been dollar bills.
That was a horror.
That still would have been a lot. Jesus.
And then the congregation started going off. They was just yelling and clapping and screaming. What is with it in his congregation?
You know what? We need to go to New Mission. We need to go to New Birth one day.
You won't. Not while he's up on that pulpit. You won't see.
I want to see what they be doing. I want to know. I want to go just one time. Nope. I will be in Atlanta, y'all, July 7th through the 12th. So maybe if y'all want to take me to New Birth Missionary Baptist Church, we should go.
Let me tell you something. I'm fine at St. Joseph's Baptist Church on 54th and Vine, West Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. That's where I'm fine at every Sunday. And I felt kind of bad because I couldn't go yesterday. But I had a guest here yesterday. But I will be there next Sunday. Okay? I don't need to go to New Birth, okay?
Did you like shampoo?
Oh, it was nobody in there.
I told you.
Yeah, it was nobody in it. But I did go and say hi to Steve.
Mm-hmm.
I was a little tipsy too when I said hi to him. And he was like, oh yeah, nice meeting you. Good. He stopped me one day downtown and I had no idea who he was. And then when I went to shampoo a while back with you, and I said to myself, oh, that's the guy who stopped me downtown, because he stopped me on the street and I had no idea who he was. He was like, yeah, you know, I watched the show, I'm Kevin's friend. And I was just like, oh, I was just like, you know, and then he walked away and I was like, fine, you know. But you know, at the time I was in a relationship, so I couldn't say anything. But you know, when you see somebody fine, you just say, damn, they're fine. But you don't act on it because, you know, you're locked down.
That's right. You're supposed to be locked down.
I'm locked down. So I just said it in the back of my head. Damn, it's fine.
So we gave you an hour, I think. We gave y'all enough.
We gave him enough.
We gave him enough. I don't know when we doing a new video.
I'm sorry about the ghetto-ness in this video today, but you know, we just was rambling. We had fun because it was my first time back. When was the last time I was here?
Last Monday.
Last Monday. Wow. I just think I'm fancy.
Oh, I'm not coming because I gotta do.
I didn't say that. I couldn't come last Thursday because you had that adventure in New York.
Yeah, I went to the YouTube thing. That was fun. That wouldn't have been stuff Mikkel would have. You know, not being smart, but I handled all of that aspect.
Well, first of all, I didn't even know anything about it.
Yeah, I didn't know nothing about it too until I found about it on Twitter. I found about it on Twitter.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know anything about it. So. But Kevin handles that type of stuff on the show. I handle the interviews.
Yes. There we go.
Very
yes, that's the good thing. And then, oh my God, people be like, oh, well, it ain't no Skorpion show if it ain't no Mikkel.
Well, that's not. It's no Skorpion show. It's if it's not.
Let me get
if it's either none of us.
No, let me get this together. It ain't no goddamn show if it's not edited, recorded, produced, and uploaded to YouTube.
So what are you trying to say? So it's just
it ain't no goddamn show.
Oh, so
without Tyler Perry running this.
So basically, what he's trying to say is, since he does all of that,
without Tyler Perry,
there is no show. Which he's right. He's absolutely right.
No,
he's no.
Without
No. He's absolutely right. There is no show if we don't have an editor, a director, a producer, an uploader, or all that stuff. Because Kevin is all of that. But let's just get one thing straight. Kevin,
oh God,
with his editing hat and his directing hat and his uploading hat, did not get to 79,000 subscribers by himself.
Amen. But don't forget, this is Kevin Simmons, Kevin Simmons is the Skorpion show featuring Kevin and Mikkel. For now.
It's Kevin Simmons, the Skorpion show featuring. That's fine. Let me tell you something. I don't want anybody to say, "Oh, that's shady, Kevin." That ain't shady, because as long as every month he gives me my money, I don't care what you call it. As long as you give me my damn money.
And he's not getting paid this month because he missed a day. I gotta dock him for pay. Get out my face. Thank y'all for watching.
Bye.
Oh yeah, I lost 2 pounds by the way. So I've been doing.
He lost 2 pounds, and guess how much I lost? I lost almost 10 pounds. No, ain't no lies.
Oh yeah, I don't want to push him off the roof.
Yeah, don't push me off the roof, okay? Because then you really won't have
this roof right here. This roof right here is totally.
This roof right. Your roof got holes in it. Your roof caves in whenever it snows. Your roof got too much tar on it. This roof right here is totally different. They got the writings on the wall, okay? No pun intended. Okay.
We gotta call Tamar.
The writing on the wall. This roof is totally different.